I just started recording right now, and so we're ready. We're ready to go. Just feel free to pick up where you left off, or speak about what you wanted to speak about with Haley House.
Yeah, so one of the things that I just wanted to add after hanging up with Coletta
Hmm.
was, I hung up and I was reviewing what I talked about, and I was like, oh my gosh, how can I forget Haley House? And your mom had asked a question about Little Hill Foundation and kind of just the overarching foundation, and obviously the foundation governs Alina Lodge, but also governs Haley House, and it's a really wonderful sober living, transitional living for women that have substance use disorder, and it's been around for over 10 years now with just a ton of success. And what we found on our side is that, and the whole reason it was built was that we found that a lot of our women that were transitioning to other halfway houses, in particular, we couldn't find halfway houses that had the same level of structure that Alina does. And so, it was one of those things. It was like, if it's not out there, then maybe we need to build it ourselves. And so we have probably about half of the women at Haley House, and it's a 14-bed facility. About half the women come from Alina, so we do use it ourselves. But there are other women that if we think that they don't need that level of structure, we'll send them somewhere else. But it's really a highly structured halfway house that caters to only women, adult women. And so it's really wonderful for other people out there that, if you're finishing treatment and you want to kind of continue to live in that type of sober environment, it's a really just wonderful, wonderful place. And so, from a pragmatic perspective, we really go nice and slow with the women as far as, putting them back out there into life. They certainly are going to work and they're going to get their car and get phones and all those other things, but we really want to go very slow and really handhold. And so it's been a really nice addition to Alina Lodge that's available not only to our female students when they're completing treatment, but to the larger community. So we have a lot of other treatment facilities when they're looking for places to send women to continue their recovery. Haley House is a really nice opportunity for them.
And Bill, do you offer any outpatient services? Like, can they still go to Alina Lodge and be part of that OP program?
Yeah, so we don't have any outpatient services because we have them part of the program. And
Okay.
so, much like a residential program, one of the offerings, and I appreciate you asking, one of the offerings is actually that we have the clinical expertise right within our staff. So it's
Nice.
staffed 24/7, and we have clinicians that